Big exciting news to start your afternoon about third stimulus. That's Biden's stimulus, as we now are hearing that there may be a $2,000 stimulus check in addition to the $1,400 fix-it stimulus check of the Cash Act. And that's not discounting or disqualifying or counting out multiple stimulus checks thereafter. Donut guy, don't get too excited. Put that donut down. I'm really excited as well. Republicans and Democrats are saying that the way to get unity of the country at this time is to send out $2,000 stimulus checks. I think the way to really get unity is to send out $2,000 stimulus checks for 6 months until the pandemic ends and until unemployment goes down. I think that really creates better unity, don't you think so? It's just, but whatever we get this, however they get this to the finish line is a real big help. These are breaking developments across the board. Meantime, FPUC Retro, $24 of SSI and SSDI, Hazard Pay, EIDL, the remainder of your $10,000 EIDL grant, PPP, Lifeline grant, CDC grant. Are they all going to survive under third stimulus when it's debuted in no less than 48 hours? I have all the exciting great news for you, less than a few hours away from the big announcement and the big premiere of the major recording star of our moment, third stimulus check and third stimulus package, Biden edition. The mixtape is about to drop. Let's just hope they don't mix up our stimulus this time. This is Afternoons LALATE. Hey everybody, good afternoon, and boy, I'm really excited. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm really excited because we're just a few hours away from potentially seeing the third stimulus package of Joe Biden. We've been waiting for months. We've been promised a lot of things, anything from $10,000 of student loan debt to be forgiven, to FPUC Retro, to multiple stimulus checks, and is it going to happen? Well, as a Purple Hawk, you got to be ready to pounce because third stimulus will have a lot of delicious money in there in a moolah money month that may be a little bit too rich for a donut guy. The Purple Hawks will have a lot of money under the third stimulus package, and you will be ready to pound. So please subscribe. Go to the Funds channel, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe because I'm recording around the clock. This is now a 24-hour news channel. 86 million people have tuned into this channel in 8 months, and we're approaching 100 million. There's a reason we're number one, because I really focus on helping people minute, day, and night. And you focus as well on helping others as well. Also like this video. And also consider hitting that alert button so you can alert when I next go live, which is right after this video on Being a Mitch. I'll be answering your questions live on camera. And finally, consider becoming a member by hitting the join button at the top of this video, below this video, so you can become a Purple Power member, Purple Hawk, or Calcino VIP. With that, there's so much happening across the board, whether it's the multiple stimulus check talk today, or the anticipation of what will be debuted and how it will be debuted, or the debates about FPUC Retro. And with that, let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that we heard some really great stuff today. And ultimately, you know how I deal with things on this channel. My focus is getting you money. So if we're riding on the coattails of some crazy nonsense from Marco Rubio, hey, if it gets us money, we're doing it. Marco Rubio today said, sending out $2,000 stimulus check will create unity in this country. That's really nice, Marco. I really love that. That's so delicious. I would feel better unity if I got $4,000. Actually, if it was $6,000, actually it was $12,000 a check for every month for 6 months, I would really feel unity with you, Marco. So just you and I feel unity. Send out more than just $2,000. But this is actually really good news, not to be facetious, that Republicans and Democrats want to send out $2,000, that we're not going to just sit back and be divisive about things like money, when you're going to spend the money. This is a great news, but I think the bigger great news came from Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer, the future majority leader of the Senate, as soon as those senators out of Georgia certified and official and sworn in, said that, the third stimulus package will have the Cash Act, the fix-it of the additional $1,400 on top of your $600 check, but we'll also have a $2,000 stimulus check in there. Oh, so viewers were saying, so am I getting $3,400? Yes, yes, but let's just look at it a different way. It's going to have a stimulus check in there, a full stimulus check. So says Chuck Schumer, $2,000, and it'll also have a fix-it bill because they really just say, hey, the stimulus check of December, which 50% of this channel still not gotten, should have been $2,000, not $600. So let me do these numbers with you slower because I know it may be a lot to digest very quickly. Second stimulus gave you $600, whether you got it or not. $600 an individual, double that for married couple, $600 for children, nothing for adult dependent. The Cash Act comes in and fixes it and says, okay, you should all be at $2,000. So everyone who got $600 will get another $1,400, and everyone who didn't get anything, did not get anything, like adult dependents, will give you $2,000. Okay, so then a Cash Act brings everyone up to parity. So $1,400 or $2,000. Then we look at the remainder of the Biden stimulus package, and under Schumer's rendition, you would get additional $2,000 stimulus check. What is that for? When is it for? February. How is it phrased? He's basically saying it's a separate. There will be a full stimulus check in addition to the Cash Act. This is really great news. Now, ultimately, here is what I have to tell you at the 5-minute mark, and you and I have grown together as a community, and you've become very, very smart, very savvy, very sharp. It's not law yet. Yes, it's not law yet. It is not law yet. So that has a lot of elements to it when we say it's not law yet. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, perhaps tonight, you're going to start hearing details about Joe Biden's third stimulus package. You're not going to see the bill. So what I want you to understand is that until the bill is actually law, it means much of nothing. Example, we're going to do a $2,000 stimulus check. Okay, for who? Well, just have to see. Wait a second, am I included? Am I not included? And then people are going to ask me, what do you think, LALATE? I don't know. These are crazy people that change their opinion all the time. These are congressional leaders who can't keep a straight face about anything. So we need to see the bill. Bottom line is, let's give it a time until we actually see the bill before we get too exuberant or too depressed about filtering of news over the next few days. That's the first item. Hazard pay. Hazard pay will be in the third stimulus package. The question is how much and who's eligible. There is no dispute that hazard pay will be in there. The question is who's eligible and how much. Is it dishwashers in a restaurant at $10,000? Uber and Lyft drivers who make $6,000, they're going to get $10,000. Their entire 2019 income was $7,000. They're going to get $10,000 free check. Is it $20,000? Is it $5,000? Is it only open for teachers and frontline workers? How is it going to be determined? So there's always someone that says, I had someone send me a message the other day said, I work 2 jobs as an essential worker during the pandemic. Says I get $20,000, right? Yeah, sure. And Mickey Mouse is running for president. So people always just assume I get $25,000. I get 3 times the double. Hazard pay. Yeah, that's just really cute. Wake up. Wake up. We're live now. So no. What else? $2,400 of SSI and SSDI, absolutely happening, says viewers. I think it's going to happen. That's $200 a month from January to December on top of your existing benefits, plus up to a 20% increase, and then a new benchmark every year. People are just asking me all these incredibly detailed questions as though I'm writing the bill for Joe Biden. I'm not writing the bill for Joe Biden, folks. So people are saying, is the $200 going to be taxable? Is the $200 going to start in February and be retro to January? Is it going to start in January and come late? Is it going to start in February and go to January the next year? I don't know. What am I, like, clairvoyant? I'm like, I read palms as well as psalms. I don't know. How would I know? My opinion is just my opinion. I have absolutely no facts to run on what day they're going to go things from or how they're going to do things from. But I'm just telling you what he has represented. Next, PUA and UI. It's currently expiring in March 14th. He's going to extend that to the end of the pandemic. That's a given. That's easy. No one thinks this pandemic's going to be over in March. It's going to be over in June or July. And so you got to extend UI and PUA much further than where it is. That's the easy one. FPUC going forward. What's FPUC? It goes on top of your UI and PUA. What is UI and PUA? UI is unemployment, PUA is unemployment for sole practitioners. What is FPUC? An additional add-on. Some people call it the boost. An additional add-on, currently at $300 a week. What is Joe Biden going to do? He says he's going to switch it to $600 a week going forward, at least. Before I get to the retro, viewers think he's going to do this. I think he is. I think he's going to go forward to $600 a week. $300 is nothing. It's just not sufficient. It should be $600 a week. And there you go. So then comes the issue, FPUC retro. What's going to happen with FPUC retro? This is really one of those, oh my goodness. Oh. It just becomes like a battleground on this channel. So people hear it. It's like, he better give me my FPUC retro. He better give me. It's just, people get very heated. It's like WWE meets unemployment. Just with less spandex. It's just, people get very heated about the FPC retro discussion. Joe Biden said he's going to do FPC retro to July last year and at $600 a week, bring it up to the present, which is $12,000 per person. What do viewers of this channel think? In the last 2 nights, I've asked the question on Purple, live every night at 7 o'clock. Tune in and you can voice your opinion tonight as well. They said no. They said he's not going to pay a penny. He's not going to do anything retro. He's not going to do anything penny. And the rest of the room were just, he better. So that's where we are with this. People are really angry if he does not do FPC retro. Now, they have absolutely every right to be angry. Imagine you're unemployed from July to December. No one took care of you in the federal government. But people who are unemployed now in February of 2021 going forward, when the pandemic's not necessarily as serious as it was when it first hit in March or in July, now we're going to take care of you. You're going to get $600 a week where we just gave nothing to people last year. Sound fair? It doesn't sound fair. It really shouldn't be done that way. What else? EIDL grant. If you missed the video before this, which I hope you did, if you did, go watch it. There is rumors abound, and then there's facts. I've been reporting to you facts for weeks and weeks and weeks that Joe Biden has promised he will pay you the remainder of your $10,000 EIDL grant, which you were promised to under the law of the CARES Act in March of last year, and Javita Carranza, during her tenure as a horrible leader of SBA, paid you a rationed amount of $1,000 per employee. I've been reporting to you for weeks and weeks that Joe Biden is going to come in there and pay the remainder of the $10,000 grant because it was law and she was digressing from law. And we now know that the new head of SBA does not like Javita Carranza, that they absolutely do not see eye to eye, and that they think that Javita Carranza did not comply with the CARES Act in giving you only $1,000 per employee, not the full $10,000 EIDL grant. So I've been reporting for several weeks that under the third stimulus package, you would get the remainder of the $10,000 grant, or the $10,000 grant you never got a penny on. Now, what are the rumors? Those are facts. These are rumors. The rumors are you might get it this weekend. This weekend. I wasn't planning. I don't have my hair done. I haven't done my hair. I'm not ready to get something very nice. This weekend? Where? $10,000 is going to land in my bank account? I mean, a donut. Where would it land? Donut guy would never get $10,000. It's too complicated for him. So you need to absolutely be a hawk, and as a purple hawk, and watch your email inbox and spam folder, please. Also the spam folder between now and maybe Monday to watch for anything that says SBA in the title. If it does, you're going to see me run on camera as fast as I can run my feet and press record and say, it's here, it's finally here. It's 9 months of agony, it's finally darn here. And tell you, the email is dropping. Why? Because when this happened in 2020, last year, I'm not being facetious. It happened on a Friday also. It happened several times on Fridays in 2020. The grants were dropping on Fridays on a repeated basis, and I have no idea. They have independent contractors that send out the money, and I don't know why things were Fridays, but things were always falling on Fridays big deposits. And so if you see these emails, get ready. What I presume, and this is more fact than now opinion, or fact than gossip, is that way that you're going to see money draw is they're going to send you an email asking to confirm your identity, confirm your bank account, confirm the routing number, confirm the checking account number, confirming you, and says thank you. Now you'll be routed the money. I think they may do that before they actually send the money, because it's been almost a year for some people. Well, it's a half a year for people. So they may presume that the accounts may be closed. If you do get that email, please be careful and check the all the numbers, the routing numbers and everything. You don't want to make a mistake. Finally, Biden will have a lot of other stuff under third stimulus package. PPP will have another round. There will be rent. There will be an eviction moratorium. There will be a mortgage forbearance. There may be help for mortgage help as well. And the most exciting item that a lot of you are very excited about is student loan debt forgiveness. Now, Chuck Schumer had asked for complete forgiveness, the entire student loan debt. Joe Biden last Friday said he'll do $10,000. I asked viewers, what do you think? They said $10,000. What do you think? Drop in the comments below. I love to see your comments. I don't understand what's the issue about doing 10 or 20. Just do the whole thing. Economists say this is a great way to get the economy going, that people have had a looming debt over their head for many, many years. This would really free up a lot of spending power for Americans. And there you are. Join me next on Being a Mitch, because I have big updates across the board on that as well. That's live right after this video. So go to the first channel, subscribe, hit the alert button, like this video, and also consider becoming a member by hitting the join button on this video. Purple Hawk, Purple Power of Casino VIP. Stay informed, stay focused, and save that life for more.